To gain feedback in order to improve the ideas for our main task, we presented a pitch to our group, which we made using Prezi, a Web 2.0 application, detailing our plans for the music video, including our ideas for camera angles, shot types, editing, locations, costume, props and colour. After presenting the pitch, the other people in our group filled in a survey using the SurveyMonkey web app, which asked for their opinion on our ideas. This was important as in 2007, Clark said that in media industries it is important to carry out regular audience research. The first question on our survey asked whether our narrative idea was appropriate, while the second question asked whether our narrative idea was too simple. Everyone in the class thought that our narrative idea was appropriate, while everyone agreed that the narrative idea was not too simple. Although this feedback was reassuring, it wasn't especially useful. We could have asked qualitative questions instead of quantitative questions in this part of the survey to gain some more specific and useful feedback. However, the third question on our survey did require a qualitative answer. It asked what could be done to improve our narrative. One suggestion was that the characters should lip-sync to the song while travelling to the gig. This was a good suggestion, but we eventually did not do this, as we felt that it did not add anything to the video and made it more complicated to time the video to the music. Another suggestion was that we started with the video with our first character listening to the song. We developed this by making our first character press play on his iPod at the start of the video, timing this with the start of the song. For the rest of the video, our characters listened to the song through their headphones as they travelled to the gig, creating a clear link between the audio and the visuals. Another response to this question suggested that we used fast cuts between the performance and narrative footage to match the fast pace of the song. We did this throughout the video, using fast jump cuts to alternate between the two sections of the video, matching the fast beat of the song and juxtaposing the two images together, creating the preferred reading, as said by Stuart Hall in 1980, that both sections of the video were taking place at the same time. This suggestion was backed up by the response to another question on the survey, which asked whether the narrative should reflect the pace of the song, to which everyone in the group answered yes. Another question on our survey asked whether our mise-en-scène, camera work and editing ideas were appropriate for the song. Everyone in this group agreed that they were. Again, this was reassuring but not especially useful, as the question was too broad and didn't ask for any specific suggestions. When we asked how the video should be structured, most people in the group agreed that we should create a hybrid performance narrative video, which we did, reflecting the common conventions of music videos within the indie rock subgenre. Most people in the group thought that it wasn't important for the narrative to directly reflect the song's lyrics. Therefore, although our video amplified the lyrics of the song by building on the conventions and ideas associated with the indie rock subgenre, as I explained in the first question of the evaluation, it didn't directly illustrate the lyrics. Given the complex lyrics of the song, this would have been quite difficult. Finally, when we asked for suggestions as to where the narrative should be filmed, most people agreed that we should film the video in places which are synonymous with South Yorkshire, as the Tivoli are a South Yorkshire band who often play on their roots in their music. Eventually, we filmed the video around Sheffield, taken in locations such as the O2 Academy, Sheffield Hallam University and the city centre itself. This was an example of iconography for the Tivoli, as their South Yorkshire roots form a large part of their image. Although we gained some useful feedback from our survey, our results weren't completely relevant due to the spread of people in our group. As there would have been some people in our group who weren't interested in this particular subgenre of music, it would have been more effective to ask fans of this particular subgenre for their feedback on our ideas for the video, at gigs or festivals for example.